Now, what is symmetry operation and symmetry elements? A geometrical entity such as line, plane, or point with respect to which symmetry operation may be carried out, it is called as symmetry element. So symmetry element, it is actually geometrical entity. It can be a line, it can be a plane, or a point, and with respect to this line, plane, and point, symmetry operation is carried out. That is called as symmetry element. Similarly, an action which moves an object into a position indistinguishable from the original one, it is called symmetry operation. So symmetry operation, it is an action by which molecule or object moves to a position which must be indistinguishable or equivalent or identical from the original position, that is called as symmetry operation. So again, these two definitions are very important. What is symmetry element and symmetry operation? So after symmetry operation, resulting configuration may be equivalent or identical. So it should be either equivalent or identical. Rotation, reflection, inversion, such a type of actions, these are the symmetry operation. For example, rotation, whenever there is a rotation, there must be axis. Rotation is carried out along the axis. So in this rotation symmetry operation, there is an involvement of line, which is a symmetry element. Similarly, reflection, it is symmetry operation, and reflection is carried out, or there is a reflection only when there is a plane. Mirror is a plane. So symmetry operation, that is reflection, is possible only when there is a plane, which is a symmetry element. And inversion means exchange of positions, like that. It is possible, or inversion is done along the point or with respect to point. So for inversion type of symmetry operation, corresponding symmetry element is a point. As an example, you consider the hydrogen molecule again. In a hydrogen molecule, two hydrogen atoms, they are oriented along the same plane, and these two hydrogen atoms, these are joined to each other by means of covalent bond. Now at the center of this covalent bond, suppose there is one line, there is an axis, and along this axis, that is line, when molecule is rotated through 180 degree, after 180 degree rotation, this HA will come to the right side and HP will go to the left side. Now slowly, when we start rotation, this HA will come out of plane towards observer, and HB will go below this plane away from the observer, and at 90 degree exactly, HB will go opposite from the observer, or right angle to this slide, and HA will come towards the observer, but the angle will be 90 degree. And again, after 90 degree, 90 plus 90, that is after 180 degree, these two hydrogen atoms are exchanged. So that rotation, it is a symmetry operation, and when we rotate molecule through 180 degree, resulting molecule will look like this. B will come to the left side, A will go to the right side, HA will go to the right side, and this is the equivalent structure and not identical. Identical means B must be to the right side, A must be to the left side. That type of structure will be the identical. So after first 80 degree rotation, 180 degree rotation, we get equivalent structure. orientations of both the molecules are same. And this is the which type of symmetry operation? It is rotation. And which symmetry element is involved in this symmetry operation? That is line or axis. The most important thing is symmetry element and symmetry operation. These two, they always exist together. In other words, out of these two, one does not exist in the absence of other. So we cannot consider symmetry operation in the absence of symmetry element. Meaning of this is, if there is no any axis, rotation is not possible. Or if there is no any plane which exists in the molecule, reflection will not be there. Or if in a molecule there is no any point, imaginary point, central point, then inversion is not there. Inversion will not be there. It means symmetry element and symmetry operations, always these two exist together, and one does not exist in the absence of other. This is very important. The various symmetry elements and corresponding symmetry operations, just we highlight these. First symmetry element is proper rotational axis. It is denoted by Cn. C stands for cycle and N is a order of rotation. So detail about this we are going to discuss in next slide, but just as an example of symmetry element, first symmetry element is proper rotational axis of symmetry, symbol is Cn, and the symmetry operation related to this proper rotational axis is rotation about the axis through angle theta. Another symmetry element is plane of symmetry, its symbol is sigma, and related symmetry operation is reflection along the plane or reflection in the plane. Third symmetry element is improper rotational axis of symmetry, symbol is Sn, and related symmetry operation is rotation followed by reflection in the plane perpendicular to the rotation axis. So in improper rotational axis, first of all, rotation is carried out along the suitable axis, rotational axis. As soon as rotation is done, one plane is imagined in the same molecule, right angle to the rotational axis, and molecule is reflected through that plane which is perpendicular to the rotational axis, and then we get a orientation that is said to be a improper rotational axis of symmetry. Now fourth symmetry element is center of symmetry, represented by small I, and symmetry operation related to the center of symmetry is inversion of all the atoms through the center. And fifth symmetry element, it is identity, represented by capital E, and identity means doing nothing. So for mathematical calculations in molecular symmetry, this operation is, or this symmetry element, that is identity, is needed. Otherwise, as such, this identity means doing nothing. Okay, the neither reflection nor rotation, inversion, nothing will be there. But for mathematical calculation, this operation is required, and therefore we are going to study this identity symmetry element also. So first symmetry element, that is proper rotational axis of symmetry. Now what is the meaning of this? Now in a molecule, when axis is imagined, and along that axis when molecule is rotated through certain angle, and if we are getting equivalent or identical structure, then we say in molecule there is a proper rotational axis of symmetry. So an imaginary axis constructed in a molecule around which the molecule can be rotated to get equivalent or identical structure, then the molecule is said to possess proper rotational axis, that is Cn, where C is cycle, N is order of rotation. So this is the definition of proper rotational axis of symmetry. Now the order of rotational axis N, it is the number of rotations carried out through angle theta to get equivalent or identical structure. So this is the meaning of order of rotational axis. We'll take example so that both the definitions are cleared. Before that, actually this order of rotation, it is given by this formula, n is equal to 360 degree upon theta, where theta is a angle of rotation. So that angle which gives identical or equivalent structure. After rotation we get equivalent or identical structure, that is nothing but theta. So n is equal to 360 upon theta, where theta is a symmetry angle. So as an example, you consider water now. In case of water, oxygen is attached to 2 hydrogen atoms, and you know water is a angular. Consider these 2 hydrogen atoms, one highlighted by blue color, it is Ha, other highlighted by red color, it is Hb. As such, hydrogen atoms are same, but just to recognize 2 different hydrogen atoms, we are marking as A and B. Now imagine one axis passing through this oxygen, and at the same time you consider that hydrogen, oxygen and hydrogen, these 3 atoms are on the same plane. These 2 bonds are also on the same plane, and this is the axis, it is passing through oxygen. Now when this molecule is rotated along this axis through 180 degree, then theta becomes 180 degree, resulting operation is a rotation, and this first step, it is called as C21. This is the first rotation. Okay, name of this axis is C2 axis. You will come to know how it is C2 axis. So along this C2 axis, when first rotation is carried out, it is represented as C21. So after 180 degree rotation, this HA will go to the right side and HB will go to the left side, and molecule will look like this. Orientation will be the same. Orientation is same means all the 3 atoms are on the same plane, 2 bonds are on the same plane, positions of hydrogens are also same, but these are not identical but equivalent. A hydrogen is going to the right side and B hydrogen is coming to the left side. Okay, so this is equivalent structure. Again, when this molecule is rotated through 180 degree along this axis C2, which is passing through this oxygen atom, so this is second rotation, angle is same, that is 180 degree. This is represented by C22, that is second rotation. After second time rotation through same angle, that is 180 degree, now HB will again go to the right side and HA will come back to the left side, and we get this structure or orientation. So this structure 3, it is identical with structure 1. Why it is identical? First thing is all the 3 atoms are on the same plane. Bonds are also on the same plane. A is to the left in first structure, A is to the left, B is to the right, B is to the right. Okay, and therefore these 2 structures are identical. Now value of n is equal to 360 by theta. Now theta is 180, so 360 upon 80, 180, that is equal to 2, and therefore rotational axis present in water, it is a C2. So this is the C2 axis, and along this axis when molecule is rotated we get equivalent or identical structure.